Be prepared. What you're about to witness isn't just another astrological shift. It's a cosmic awakening that will ignite your entire being. On April 18th, Mars, the planet of action, power, and raw energy, will roar into fiery Leo, creating what spiritual masters are calling the LIONHEART Portal, an energetic gateway that hasn't aligned with this intensity in years. After months of emotional heaviness, this transit marks a dramatic turning point. The universe isn't just shifting, it's combusting into new potential, and you're standing right at the edge of this transformation. But here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just about the day it happens. The energy is already building, already reaching for you, already changing the very fabric of your reality, whether you feel it or not. And if you've been experiencing sudden bursts of inspiration, unexpected courage, or a strange fire in your heart that won't be ignored, keep watching, because there's one specific reason why this is happening to you right now. I'll explain it later in this video, so stay with me. For now, just know this. April 18th isn't just a date on the calendar. It's a threshold between who you've been and who you're about to become. The question is, are you ready to step through? The universe doesn't send these cosmic alignments without purpose. This LIONHEART portal is appearing now because something within you, within all of us, needs to be awakened, unleashed, and set free. This is no random event. This is destiny making its move. But before you can harness this energy, you need to understand what's really happening, because most people will miss it completely. They'll feel the shift, but won't know how to use it. And by the time they figure it out, the most potent moment will have passed. So let's dive into the 7 critical things you need to know before this portal fully opens. The spiritual floodgates will burst open. This isn't just Mars changing signs, it's a complete energetic reset. After dwelling in emotional, introspective Cancer, Mars is breaking free into the fiery realm of Leo, creating a massive surge of power that will flood through your entire being. Think of it like this. For months, Mars has been underwater, moving cautiously, feeling everything deeply, but holding back its true nature. Now, it's bursting to the surface, gasping that first breath of fire, ready to roar with everything it's been containing. This transition creates what spiritual teachers call the LIONHEART Portal, a cosmic gateway where the warrior energy of Mars merges with the royal power of Leo. When these forces combine, they don't just change the energy, they ignite it. You'll feel it in your solar plexus first. A warming sensation, a stirring, like embers being fanned into flame. This isn't just excitement, it's your spiritual fire being reignited after a long period of dampening. Your soul is remembering what it feels like to burn with purpose. And here's what makes this portal so powerful. It's not just opening, it's expanding. Mars isn't just visiting Leo, it's reclaiming territory after its retrograde cycle. This means the energy isn't new, it's returning, stronger and more determined than before. The floodgates aren't just opening, they're breaking wide open. And what comes rushing through isn't just energy, it's awakening. The awakening of your courage, your passion, your divine fire, your LIONHEART. You'll experience a massive energy upgrade. When Mars enters Leo, your entire energetic system gets a dramatic upgrade. It's like someone suddenly plugged your soul into a higher voltage source. Everything intensifies, everything brightens, everything accelerates. This isn't just a mood boost, it's a complete recalibration of your life force. The heavy, cautious energy you've been carrying suddenly transforms into bold, radiant power. You might find yourself waking up with an unexplainable surge of motivation, feeling physically stronger, or noticing that your presence seems more magnetic than before. Your stamina increases, your confidence expands, your voice grows stronger, even your posture might change, shoulders back, chest forward, head high. This isn't vanity, it's your body physically aligning with the Leo energy of pride and self-assurance. And here's what nobody tells you. This energy upgrade doesn't just affect how you feel, it affects how others see you. The Mars in Leo energy emanates from you like an aura, drawing people toward your newfound radiance. Some will be inspired by it, others might be intimidated, a few might even challenge it. Pay attention to how people react to you during this time. Their responses will tell you something important about the relationships in your life, who can handle your full power and who cannot. But this energy upgrade comes with a warning. If you don't channel it properly, it can manifest as restlessness, impatience, or even aggression. The fire needs direction, or it will burn chaotically. This is why understanding the next point is absolutely crucial. Your heart and power center will activate simultaneously. When the Lionheart portal opens, something remarkable happens within your energetic body. Two major energy centers activate at once: your solar plexus, your power center, and your heart chakra. This dual activation is rare and potent. Most spiritual shifts affect one energy center at a time, but the Mars in Leo transit creates a unique bridge between your personal power and your capacity for love and compassion. The solar plexus ignites first, filling with warrior energy, confidence, and the drive to act. But almost immediately, this energy rises to the heart, creating what ancient texts describe as the courage of compassion, the ability to take bold action, not from ego, but from love. This is the true meaning of the Lionheart: power that's guided by the heart, strength that serves something greater than self. It's the energy of the benevolent ruler, the compassionate leader, the warrior who fights for love rather than conquest. You might physically feel this activation as warmth or tingling in the center of your chest, or a flutter in your stomach that rises upward. Some people report feeling like their heart is literally expanding, or that they can physically feel the connection between these two energy centers strengthening. This activation explains why you might suddenly feel drawn to stand up for others, protect what you love, or express your feelings more boldly than before. It's not just courage, it's heart-centered courage, the kind that transforms not just your life, but ripples outward to affect everyone around you. And when these centers fully activate on April 18th, you'll have a choice to make. Will you use this fire for personal gain, or will you let it guide you toward your highest purpose? Because the path you choose during this portal will set the tone for months to come. Hidden fears will surface to be burned away. Be ready. The Lionheart portal doesn't just bring gifts of courage and confidence, it also brings your deepest fears to the surface, not to torment you, but to free you from them once and for all. This is the shadow work of Mars in Leo. As your inner fire grows stronger, it naturally illuminates the dark corners you've been avoiding. Suddenly, the fears that have been quietly controlling your life become glaringly obvious. The self-doubt that's been holding you back feels almost painfully visible. You might find yourself facing the very things you've been avoiding, having that difficult conversation, making that bold decision, stepping into a spotlight you've been hiding from. These aren't random challenges. They're precisely the fears that need to be burned away for your Lionheart to fully awaken. Some people report unusual dreams during this time, often involving fire, lions, or situations where they must be brave. Others describe sudden memories surfacing of times they held themselves back or played small. These aren't coincidences. They're your subconscious preparing you for release. The most powerful thing you can do when these fears arise: face them directly, look them in the eye, name them out loud, write them down, and literally burn the paper, safely of course. The Lionheart Portal creates the perfect conditions for releasing what no longer serves you. Remember this: fear cannot exist in the presence of fire unless you continue to feed it. When Mars enters Leo, you'll have more than enough fire to transform your fears into ash, if you're brave enough to expose them to the flame. Your creative expression will demand release. Get ready for a creativity explosion. When Mars enters Leo, the energy doesn't just want to be felt, it wants to be expressed. It wants to be seen, heard, experienced, and shared. This isn't just about artistic talents, though those will certainly amplify. This is about the creative force that runs through every aspect of your life. How you speak, how you dress, how you solve problems, how you show up in the world. The Lionheart Portal opens a direct channel to your most authentic creative expression. Ideas that have been floating in your subconscious suddenly demand to be made real. Projects you've been putting off suddenly feel urgent. The unique gifts that make you you will push to the surface with undeniable force. Many people report a strange phenomenon during this time. Their hands or body will physically ache to create something. Musicians feel drawn to their instruments. Writers can't stop the flow of words. Even those who don't consider themselves creative find themselves rearranging their space, changing their appearance, or expressing themselves in new ways. This surge of creative energy isn't random. It's your soul's true voice growing louder, refusing to be suppressed any longer. The Mars in Leo transit removes the blocks between your inner vision and your outer expression. But here's the critical part. If you ignore this creative surge, it doesn't just go away, it turns inward, creating frustration, irritability, and even physical tension. The energy must move through you, not get stuck within you. So when you feel that creative impulse, honor it immediately, even in small ways. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't overthink it. Let the fire move through you and watch what magnificent things it creates. Your relationships will face the fire test. When the Lionheart Portal opens, every relationship in your life will be tested by fire, not to destroy them, but to reveal their true nature and transform them into something stronger. Mars in Leo brings raw honesty. The parts of yourself you've been hiding, your desires, your boundaries, your true feelings, suddenly demand expression. You might find yourself saying things you've held back for months or even years. This isn't impulsiveness, it's authenticity finally breaking through. Some relationships will strengthen under this fire, becoming more passionate, more honest, more alive. These are your true soul connections, the ones that can handle your full power and love you more for it. Others will struggle, revealing imbalances, power struggles, or ways you've been dimming your light to keep the peace. These aren't necessarily ending, but they are transforming. The relationships that survive this transit will be more authentic than before. And yes, some connections might burn away completely, especially those built on false foundations or those that require you to be less than you truly are. This isn't a loss. It's a clearing of space for connections that match your new energy. Pay special attention to how people respond to your increased confidence and self-expression. Their reactions will tell you everything about whether they love the real you or just the version of you that makes them comfortable. Remember, the Lionheart doesn't roar to frighten others away. It roars to call in its true pride. Those who belong with you will not fear your fire. They will be warmed by it. The actions you take now will magnify for months. This is perhaps the most important thing to understand about the Lionheart portal. The actions you take as Mars enters Leo will set patterns that magnify for months to come. Mars in Leo isn't just a fleeting energy, it's a catalyst that sets long-term cycles into motion. The projects you start now will gain momentum. The boundaries you set will strengthen. The courage you demonstrate will compound. Think of it like planting seeds in extraordinarily fertile soil. Whatever you plant as the portal opens won't just grow, it will flourish with unexpected speed and vitality. This is why being intentional right now is so crucial. In the days leading up to April 18th, get crystal clear about what you want to create. What passion project deserves your energy? What bold move have you been hesitating to make? What truth needs to be spoken? Choose carefully, because the universe is listening more closely than usual. This is that specific reason I mentioned at the beginning, why you've been feeling those sparks of inspiration and courage already. Your higher self knows this portal is coming. It's preparing you, nudging you toward the actions that will best utilize this potent energy. Don't waste this opportunity on impulsive actions or ego-driven decisions. Align with your heart first, then let the fire of Mars fuel your movement forward. The actions that come from this alignment won't just succeed, they'll exceed your expectations in ways you can't yet imagine. Remember, when the lion's heart awakens, it doesn't just beat stronger, it beats with purpose. Let yours do the same. As we approach April 18th, take time to prepare for this powerful energy. Clear your space, set your intentions, connect with your heart, and most importantly, be ready to step boldly through the Lionheart portal when it opens. This isn't just another astrological transit. It's an invitation to reclaim the fire within you, to remember who you truly are beneath the layers of caution and compromise. The universe is offering you a chance to burn brighter than before. Will you take it? If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.